What is going on, guys? You already know who it is. It is your boy, that guy, the DyAc here, coming at you guys with a little bit of a different video. I basically want to talk about my experience going from a 144Hz monitor to a 240Hz monitor. My new monitor I had it for about 3 to 4 days now, and I've been playing on it non-stop. And basically, I want to give you guys my experiences and hopefully help you when it comes to purchasing a monitor. So basically, I went from a 144-inch curved AOC monitor over to the BenQ or the ZOWIE XL2546, 240Hz DyAc monitor. Now, this monitor is $500, but oh my gosh, you guys can see in the gameplay in the background that my aim has gotten a lot better, and my ability to see targets has gotten bar none, man. It's so incredible. So basically, I want to discuss, does going from 144Hz to 240Hz make a huge difference? Yes and no. So I'm coming from my perspective. You guys know I'm a really heavy Call of Duty player, and I used to be a really heavy CSGO player. I play a lot of FPS games, and since this monitor is a TN panel, basically you don't have like the really good colors, but this monitor is basically just for gaming. Your sole purpose is gaming. A lot of pros use it, and a lot of other highly competitive players use it. And I could say going from 144Hz to 240Hz made a big difference. Basically, what it allowed me to do is get my aim super snappy, because the pixels, instead of going from 140 refresh rate to 240 refresh rate, basically I'm seeing things faster. It's almost like hacking, so I can really fine-tune my aim, and my aim was pretty good on 140Hz or 44Hz, but on a 240Hz monitor, my aim is absolutely insane. And I really didn't notice a big difference until I really started grinding and really started playing, and I noticed that I'm hitting a lot more of my flick shots. Now, with this monitor, unfortunately, it's like a $500 monitor, but my mindset going into it was, I want to get this monitor because I want something to last me a long time and also almost be future proof. Now, there's a lot of other 240Hz monitors, but the reason why I got this one was because it had DyAc in it, and BenQ, basically their DyAc technology, what it does is basically reduce motion blur. Now, I really can't show you how it is in game, but you got to take my word for it when I say there is zero motion blur when I'm moving around, when I'm flicking. And you guys can see in the gameplay in the background, I'm basically able to see targets super fast, super easy, and I have no problem with it. Now, BenQ also comes with their basically brighten up areas. I can't remember exactly what it is called, low blue light filter or whatever it's called, but it really does help out. I cannot stress this enough. Even if I play ground war a lot, and I usually never dip below 130 FPS, but usually I'm hovering around 150 to 180, something around there, and even that I can tell the difference, and it is a huge difference. So this monitor for gamers, I will say it is one of the best monitors you can get. I highly recommend this monitor, right? Just because the 240Hz and the DyAc technology that it has in it. When I say DyAc, I'm talking about motion blur. Now, BenQ also has a 144Hz monitor, and it also has a DyAc technology. I will leave the link to all their monitors down in the description below, so you guys can decide which one that you want to get. And no, I'm not affiliated with ZOWIE or BenQ, or however you want to say them. I'm not affiliated with them, but I had 2 other BenQ monitors before this, and they lasted me about 4 or 5 years. They are really good monitors, and coming from a gamer's perspective, yes, 240Hz feels way smoother. I am able to control my aim way more, okay? And just with the motion blur, reduction, I get no motion blur when I'm swiping back and forth, when I'm moving, and it is really helpful, okay? So this monitor, will it make you a better player? No, but if you're already a good player, it will make you that much of a better player, right? You're not going to be held back by your hardware as long as you can have the computer to run it. Right now I have a Ryzen 3800X and I have a 2060 and also 16 gigs of RAM clocked at 300 or 3600 speed. So I have a pretty decent PC, and I'm planning on upgrading that when the new Ryzen chips come out and when the new GPUs come out, 3000 series. So I'm really planning on basically being able to hit that 240 hertz, and it'll be really nice. So to recap, this monitor won't make you a good gamer if you're not already a good FPS player, right? I have spent a lot of times in FPS games. I've been doing it for almost 8 years, playing, you know, all the FPS games out there, and I can say this monitor is one of the best for gamers. I play Call of Duty primarily, and it's night and day. It almost feels like cheating, and especially if you've been on mouse and keyboard. I've been on mouse and keyboard like for 4 months now, and I've been sticking to it. I usually play it on mouse and keyboard and then I go back to console, but I'm sticking to it because I want to become one of the best aimers out there, and this monitor really does help me achieve that. It makes it that much easier, and it basically made me a better player because I already had the tools to be. I was already really good at a game and my aim was already okay, but since I got this monitor, my aim has gotten really good. And I always wondered how people like Nate Gibson was able to like hit those insane flick shots. This monitor makes it easier to hit those flick shots way more consistently. So if you guys are looking for a new monitor, I highly suggest you go in and try this monitor out. It is really good. But as guys, us keeping the video short, this is the new monitor I have linked down in the description below. I hope you guys, you know, take this in consideration. Look at the gameplay in the background. Even though it's at 60 FPS, it is really good. And if you guys want to, you know, spend the money, save up for it, it will be, it's almost future proof, right? It's one of the best monitors out there, and it is really good. I don't see myself getting the new monitor for a very long time. So thank you guys so much for all the love and the support on the channel. We are on the road to 1K and we are uploading daily. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, wherever you are. Always remember to stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you guys in a future video. More Call of Duty videos coming soon. We're getting a new update tomorrow, so I'm super hyped for that. So as always guys, I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.